हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः।
बुद्धिर्बलं यशोधैर्यं निर्भयत्वम् अरोगताम् अजाड्यं वाक्पटुत्वं च हनुमत्स्मरणात् भवेत्. Wisdom, strength, fame, courage, good health, active positive energy, and good speech. These are some of the attributes that can be attained by praying to Lord Hanuman. So, how do we pray to Lord Hanuman? What is the best way to pray to Lord Hanuman? Today, let's take a look at that. One of the best ways to pray to Lord Hanuman is by chanting Hanuman Chalisa. What is Hanuman Chalisa? Hanuman Chalisa is a hymn or a stotram in praise of Lord Hanuman. In this video, we are going to learn some facts and importance of Hanuman Chalisa. Hanuman Chalisa was written by Sant Tulsidas. It was written in the time frame of about late 1500s to early 1600s. Some people think that it is written in Sanskrit. The language of Hanuman Chalisa is Awadhi. This is a very popular language in Uttar Pradesh area. Sant Tulsidas has given a lot of great popular literary work to the world. The other very popular literary work by Sant Tulsidas is called Ramcharitamanas. It is his version of Ramayana. Coming back to Hanuman Chalisa, the stotram has one introductory doha, which is the header, followed by 40 lines and then a conclusion doha. So if you chant Hanuman Chalisa in a medium pace, it takes about 6 to 8 minutes. So I think we can all spend that much time every day or whenever we can and receive the blessings of Lord Hanuman. In this video, I will try to give one example from the stotram and explain the meaning. That will give us an idea about the greatness of Sant Tulsidas and also Hanuman Chalisa. We all know the story of Hanuman, where as a baby after he was born, he sees sun in the sky and he thinks it is a sumptuous ripe fruit. And as he was hungry, he flew into the skies near the sun and he tries to eat the sun, thinking that it is a sweet fruit. We are not going to delve deep into the story details, but that is the premise, and same context is discussed in the stotra of Hanuman Chalisa. In the 18th verse, Sant Tulsidas mentions this particular situation, and the sloka goes like this: Yuga Sahasra Yojana Parabhanu Lilyotahi Madhura Falajanu. So Tulsidas is saying about Hanuman, you traveled Yuga Sahasra Yojanas. So in this, Yuga Sahasra means the number of Yojanas. The Yojana is a unit of measure, just like our kilometers or miles. So he's saying you traveled Yuga Sahasra Yojanas to the sun. Then you tried to swallow it, thinking it to be a sweet fruit. Now let's see what Yuga Sahasra Yojanas mean. One Yuga is 12,000 divine years. And we all know that in Sanskrit, Sahasra means 1,000. And one Yojana is equal to approximately 8 miles. So it is a unit of measure. So if we multiply these three together, it should give us the value of Yuga Sahasra Yojanas in miles. So 12,000 multiplied by 1000 multiplied by 8, it gives us a value of 96 million miles. This was written by Sant Tulsidas about 500 years ago. This was before the invention of the astronomical units or the technology behind measuring the distances between the planets and the sun. Later on, astronomical units were established and scientists were able to find methods to measure distances between planetary bodies with a decent level of accuracy. So if we ask Google what the distance between Earth and Sun is as established by science, you will get an answer of 94.1 million miles. And remember, this is approximate and is not exact. The distance between Sun and Earth changes every day because the orbit of Earth around the Sun is not circular but elliptical. So the distance keeps changing. So how did Tulsidas depict this distance so accurately? Such is the greatness of our rishis. They are great visionaries who can visualize the cosmos in their mind. They can unveil the greatest secrets of nature with their eyes closed. This is just an example of one sloka out of all the verses in Hanuman Chalisa. Every sloka is a gem filled with spiritual strength, and the stotram in its entirety is a magnificent literary excellence. Chanting this stotram will bring great positive attributes to all the devotees. Hanuman Chalisa is a great gift given by Sant Tulsidas to all of mankind. So let's utilize it. Let's all learn it. Let's all chant it whenever we can. As important as it is for everyone to chant Hanuman Chalisa, it is especially more important that children of all ages learn and chant this stotram every day. This generation children, they go through various kinds of stress, like academic stress. We all know that the backpacks are getting heavier and bigger by the day. And apart from academics, they participate in so many extracurricular activities that brings out a lot of stress on them. We all know that bullying is a big problem these days. There is bullying in the classroom, play area, online. There is bullying everywhere. Sometimes parents get to know about these situations and sometimes they don't. So it is important to equip kids with the strength to handle these kinds of situations. The next point of discussion is the online access and content. So every house has phones, every house has tablets, iPads, computers, and unlimited access to internet. What children are accessing and what content are they watching, what content are they reading, it is out of control of parents sometimes. Peer pressure always has been a big problem, and it is an even bigger problem now. So what other kids think about us or what other people think about us, doing things to impress others, doing things just to be part of a group. This is also a kind of pressure that this generation kids are facing and handling. Social stature pressure, especially in some areas or in some families, we hear and understand that, oh, children should be doing this kind of courses, they should be studying engineering, they should be becoming a doctor. So this expectation by either family members or by the relatives, that builds up a lot of pressure for children. Next is the accessibility to bad habits. I don't have to give a lot of explanation about this. We are all aware of the accessibility to all the bad habits and the money that kids have these days, and how easy it is to get into infinite loop into one of these bad habits. And the biggest problem, as I see these days, that kids are facing is depression. It could be because of any of the above reasons or any other kind of stress, but depression and taking extreme measures because of that depression seems to be a very big problem these days. So, how do we eradicate all this, and how do we give our kids the strength that they need? As parents, we always give them the best in terms of nourishment, in terms of education, in terms of facilities, in terms of infrastructure. So, what are we doing to give them the best, to build their spiritual inner strength? This is what we can do. We can teach them Hanuman Chalisa, and we can get them into the habit of chanting Hanuman Chalisa every day. That will give them the strength, that will give them the spiritual power, that will build their personality to handle these kinds of situations, to pick the right path. We all know the strength of Lord Hanuman, and praying to him will give our children also the strength and the power that they need to handle everyday situations and to become successful in their lives. So let's all take some time and try to give them this amazing gem of a stotram, Hanuman Chalisa, and let's get them into the habit of chanting it whenever they can. Thank you all for watching. Sarvam Shri Krishnarpanamastu. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.